makes it so fascinating. And, you know, when you ask the question about what makes it challenging, like, there is nothing special about this board. Nothing. Like, nothing, right?
By the way, you don't hear a lot of people, when they're promoting their product,
say
pick
that
it up
any one
and
of you
pick it
can
up and
go
say
make it.
there's nothing special
There's
about
nothing.
this.
I mean, it's all commodity components, right? It's put together in a way that is
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Bob from Smoking Fiend Productions coming at you again with another terrible video game commercial. Here we have the Kickstarter campaign for the Ouya Android console thingy that came out a long time ago, and it was a huge failure. All right, so we're gonna watch this monstrosity, which is a Kickstarter campaign ad. You know, we're gonna see Michael Chiklis here talking a lot about the freaking television, how she loves the television. And, before we get started, make sure you subscribe to Smoking Fiend Productions. Right? It's real easy. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button. That way you get to see more videos just like this one. All right, let's do it.
I love video games, but more and more people are moving away from the television. There's a lot of focus today on the mobile and web platform. It's easier to develop games for those platforms than the television. It costs a lot of money, you have to work with established players in the space, and I've been trying to figure out how do we get them back to it.
Yeah, how we get them back to the television. The television. I really love the television. I love watching stuff on the television. Right. I'm pretty sure you need a television to play video games. You know, your console, you need to plug that into something, right? So, like, who's exactly moving away from the television? That's my question.
Ouya is a new game console for the television that's built on Android, open source technology. It's an inexpensive game console for gamers.
Right. She really likes the television, doesn't she? But just keep this in mind. This is an inexpensive game console for gamers. Right? Inexpensive. So, and just telling by the interface here, well, this is familiar, right? This looks like my NVIDIA Shield almost. But, yeah, this is the Android interface. Really nothing special. Nothing special at all.
Makes it so fascinating. And, when you ask the question about what makes it challenging, like, there is nothing special about this board.
Beat your pickle chin that boy.
Right?
Egg on that concrete here that boy.
Anybody that wanted to develop a game for television, we allow them the ability to do this. I've been a part of the game industry for a really long time. In the early days of gaming, you could take your Apple IIe, write your own programming, and take your game to market.
The console business as it is today is completely closed to the independent developer.
The process overhead for console development is really just too much for us.
There's a lot of hurdles for developers to get games onto the television.
Why does she keep emphasizing games on the television? No one's trying to get games on the television. At least not back then. You want to get your games on like a PlayStation or Xbox or the computer. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why does she keeps emphasizing television? And meanwhile, we're like almost a minute in. We haven't seen the prototype for the Ouya. Right? We have not seen it yet.
A great product. I went out to find the best people that can do it, and that's Yves Behar and the Fuse Project.
Over the years, we've worked on a lot of projects that take a certain technology and make it available to many. I mean, the $100 laptop is one.
$100. I can see why. That is the worst looking laptop ever. Like, what the hell is that thing? Imagine getting that for Christmas. Here you go. It's your laptop. Fisher Price, my first laptop. My God, they look like, I thought those were like big ass Legos. But yeah, these are the portable speakers. If you live in the Philadelphia area like I do, you might see some old guy carrying it around, blasting it like he's Radio Raheem from Do the Right Thing.
In the Jambox, for example, we like to use all the different parts of design, fuse them together.
But this is the design for the controller. I don't know why they're putting so much emphasis like on making this controller. Did you really have to like hire a guy to like make the wood block design for your controller?
Design or user experience.
The most important part of this to us is the controller.
Why is the most important part of this the controller? Why? It's a inexpensive, remember? Inexpensive, right? Android interface. I should be able to take any USB controller I own, any Bluetooth controller I own, and connect it right to your freaking Android box. Like, why did you put so much, like, attention on the controller? Like, seriously, you even went as far as hiring a wood craftsman guy to make your control. Like,
Gamers are looking for precise controls, tactility, right sizing. What makes Ouya different and gives it the potential of changing.
and then focusing on all that, you made just the worst controller ever. Seriously, like you say you're looking for what gamers want, but you just made the worst controller ever. Right.
And gives it the potential of changing the gaming environment. Is you're able to build things right from the start. You don't have to pay outrageous amounts of money for a dev kit. You don't.
Did you see it? Did you see the Ouya? There it is. There it is. That's the Ouya. That's the Ouya right there. There it is. I know it's not much, is it? It's behind the controller. It's behind the controller. Look, there it is. And, you know, you wonder, well, what the hell is this thing supposed to be for? Is it going to fit? Is that thing going to fit in this? Is it going to fit in there? Probably not. So, you know, why the hell are you even showing that?
From the start, you don't have to pay outrageous amounts of money for a dev kit. You don't have to have a lot of credentials. Just good ideas.
The more
Did you guys hear that? You don't have to have a lot of credentials. You just have to have good ideas. If good ideas were rainbows, we all be shitting Skittles. I guess my point is, good ideas don't mean anything if you have horrible execution. And that's what the Ouya initially was, right? It was a great idea. Great idea, but just horribly executed.
like this open console that can break that, it's going to open it up for a new business segment for the independent developers.
Since it's Android based, we have a great 3D port of Cannibal that's on Android already. That would be really fun to see up on the TV.
What the hell is this shit? This is a game on the Ouya?
On the TV.
What the hell is this thing? I don't know. I'm not going to judge it. You know, you might like this game. This doesn't really look that fun to me, but, you know, I'm sorry if you like this game. I'm dissing it. My bad. But this doesn't really look... You couldn't show me... one of the RPGs you got, or, like, one of the action games. Not this, like, this game looks like it was, like, you know, made on the cheap. You know, not to say it's not a good game, you know, it just probably didn't cost a lot to make the game, you know?
We have a prototype and it works. We'll have all the game genres you love. Shooters, platformers, sports,
and let's just check out this extensive list here. We got Samurai 2, Vengeance, Shadow Gun, Dead Trigger. And, you know, assuming you can't play any of these games anywhere else, which, newsflash, you can.
Full store of games, all free to play. Minecraft is going to be on it, and Twitch TV, so you can watch StarCraft and League of Legends.
Yeah, you can watch, you can watch people play real, actual video games on your crappy ass pencil sharpener there.
This is the perfect hybrid to have something that's inexpensive, it's open, and it comes with a fantastic controller.
It's open.
Fantastic controller, my ass. And as in, like, open, like, you're pretty much just saying, yeah, it's pretty easy to develop for. You know, any, like, body with half a brain can, like, make and release a game on this thing because it's so easy to use. That's not really, like, making it appealing to buy to me. Like, it just seems like you're going to have a bunch of just piss poor quality games in your library.
For hackers that want to tweak the box and make it their own, this is a big undertaking. Effectively, we're trying to disrupt an established industry. It takes a lot of guts and courage. Well, I wasn't a female, I'd say big balls.
Nice. Yeah. Taking down the establishment, whatever.
PTO pickle chin that boy, egg like collard green hair that boy, oh head that boy, oh dirt that boy, stink that boy, afro hair that.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, I call BS this whole Kickstarter campaign. You know, I have we haven't really seen the prototype. They shown off the crappy controller, which is not a fantastic controller. That's a lie. It's actually one of the worst controllers ever designed. And the fact they put so much work into the controller just shows you that, you know, while their intentions were good, while they had good ideas, you know, just executed wrongly, right? And, you know, going back to what that guy said, as long as you have good ideas, credentials don't matter. Like, no, credentials actually do matter, man. Credentials actually do matter, man, because that shows that you actually know what the hell you're talking about. And by the way, you know, those inventions you showed off earlier are terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Raise money from friends and family, but it takes more. Kickstarter is a phenomenal place where early ideas can get supported by those people that are going to want to use it. And this product will not happen without their support. And when we raise this money, it means that we have arrived, that there is a need for an open game console, and that there is support from gamers and developers alike. And you're the signal to the world that this is wanted.
You know, it did have good intentions. It really did. You know, they wanted to release something that, you know, indie game developers could get their games out there on the cheap and, you know, still make a good profit, right? But they put their attention in the wrong areas. They should have concentrated on having a decent, like, launch library of games. You know, I realize sometimes when I say games, it might sound like I'm saying gains or something like that. That's just how I talk. Sorry. But, you know, and to not show off even like the like, I guess they did show the prototype off. Maybe that this thing, whatever you call this thing, I don't know what this is, but, you know, maybe this was the prototype. Maybe this was the prototype they were talking about the entire time. Of course, you wouldn't have known because it's not like it's really plugged into anything. It's just kind of just sitting there. They kind of just point at it like, oh yeah, this is you know, we're busy. Yeah, we're super busy here. You know, we're trying to be creative. Yeah, we're just gonna keep making these crappy drawings of this crappy controller. You know, this is what all that Kickstarter money is going into, making the world's crappiest controller. All right, well, that about concludes this terrible video game commercial. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't by now, hey, you might want to subscribe to the channel, right? That way you can watch more, you know, terrible video game commercials, along with my daily Let's Plays and my retrospective series, right? You should really check those out. They're not bad. I think they're pretty good. But, you know, let me know what you thought about this commercial here, this terrible video game commercial commentary. I guess this is even debatable if this is a commercial or not. I don't know. You know, maybe you don't find that this is a commercial. I think it is, right? They're trying to advertise what they're doing. They're trying to tell you about their product that they're offering, right? You know, we don't hear a price or anything like that, but, you know, it's still promotion, right? This is still on television, right? You got to watch this on the television. You know, we got to get back to the television, right? All right, y'all, I'm out. Stay safe out there and happy holidays. Please enjoy, you know, your Thanksgiving. I don't know, whatever the hell you're eating, but whatever the hell you eat on Thanksgiving, I don't care. You know, if you eat frozen pizza on Thanksgiving, hey, be thankful for the Giornos, right? The Giornos are awesome. Peace out.